Hey YouTube, what's good? It's KYP561. I'm coming in to talk to you all about last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop. So let's just go ahead and get into the bullshit. Y'all already know. The show opens up with Yandy meeting up with Kimbella, basically just to tell her about what has been going on between her and Medici since he pulled a little stunt about telling her that Amir, her son, was in the hospital when he really wasn't. He just did that to get her attention or whatever because she wasn't answering the phone or some shit. But anyway, so she was telling Kimbella, that they hadn't spoken. Do they live together? Because sometimes they give off this vibe like they don't live together or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, she was basically saying that she hadn't really talked to him. She said that they hadn't slept in the same bed or whatever for about 6 days. So, she was pretty much giving Kimbella the rundown on the situation and how things transpired. And in my opinion, I think that Kimbella gave Yandy some real good advice. She basically said that it doesn't matter who apologizes first, just apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys love each other. Your relationship is better than that. So, just stop being stubborn about the shit. Yeah, it was fucked up. It was fucked up on his half and it was fucked up on yours too. Because I know that, as a friend, I know you probably went left, as you had the right to at that time. But just bottom line, it doesn't matter who apologizes first. Just damn it, somebody better damn apologize. So, Yandy was pretty much like, I will apologize, but he needs to apologize first and whatever. Sometimes you have to just choose your battles. You know what I'm saying? And if it takes you all getting back on the right foot for you to just say, I'm sorry, then just go ahead and just say, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And later on in the episode, we'll find out that Medici is pretty much feeling the same way. So anyway, let's move on and talk about this goddamn Diamond, okay? Diamond is meeting up with some damn body named Marge. Apparently, Marge is the chick that Cisco had Diamond living with when she first came to New York from LA or whatever. So anyway, she goes to telling her about how now she's feeling rich. Let me tell y'all, it's no way in the hell Diamond had her dad in her life. No way in the hell she had her dad in her life, because this bitch, she one of them type bitches to where if you're a man, you can't be nice to her because she's gonna take it way somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Even though Rich was doing his flirting or whatever, bitch, Diamond, you done jumped from 0 to fucking a million. You know what I'm saying? Like, now all of a sudden you talking about you can't get him off your mind and you feeling him and there's some chemistry between y'all. Bitch, no, it ain't no chemistry like what you talking about. Rich is on a whole nother level and you not ready to be fucked up with nobody like Rich, because Rich is gonna have you doing exactly what the fuck we see you doing later on when you about to get your whole neck severed. Okay, that's the type of motherfucker that Rich is. And if your mind ain't right, which Diamond, we know your motherfucking mind is not right, you don't need to be fucked up with him. So anyway, you go on to telling her about, oh, he was flirting with me and this and that and the other, and she told you right, bitch, that's Rich. Rich flirt with every fucking body. Like, bitch, you ain't nobody different. Like, what you talking about? And then you like, well, I don't see the same Rich that everyone else sees, and and this and that and that and the other. Girl, what the fuck? What are you talking about? You don't see the same Rich that everyone else sees. What the fuck do you see any damn different than what the fuck everybody else sees? Like, tell me what it is that you see. So anyway, I actually think before she met up with Marge, I think she met up with Rich again, which, no, she didn't. This come later. So anyway, I'm on the right track. Okay, so now we got Tyra meeting up with Rich. I don't know who fuck threw that together, but whatever. So she's saying that when she was with Peter and when she started having kids, she decided to put her career on hold to raise kids or whatever. I don't know about that, because Peter just don't strike me as the type of bitch that's one of them take care of home motherfuckers. Like, I don't get that from him. Bitch, you better have a job. Fuck around with Peter ass. But anyway, that's what she said. So she said that she decided to stay home and raise the boys or whatever. So now that her and Peter, now that they're done, she wants to jump back into doing whatever it is that she was doing. I think she said something like media training, kind of like when people are in the media, whether they're athletes or actors and actresses or entertainers or whatever, you know, she basically trains them on how to go out in the public and speak in the public, you know, I guess kind of like revamp their image or whatever, child. So I guess that's that bullshit that she be pulling, you know, when she get on there and she's, you know, doing all this talking and this, you know, this intelligence and all that type of shit. I'm assuming that that's what she does for her career or whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with that, child. If it's money to be made, go ahead and make it. So anyway, she meets up with Rich, and Rich basically tells her, you know, that he wants to back her in her project or whatever, and he wants her to work with Johnny Blaze, you know, because we all know Johnny Blaze is a ticking time bomb. You know, she's all over social media, just posting shit, cussing motherfuckers out, telling people about their mammoths, just all type of shit she got going on. And, you know, he kind of wants to calm her down a little bit, so when she does come out with her music projects or whatever, she'll be taken seriously, because apparently, I think he said she plays like 6 instruments. We heard that she does have a nice voice, so, you know, he kind of wants, you know, the package to be wrapped up real nice, you know what I'm saying? I guess so she could be taken a little bit serious, I guess, kind of like K. Michelle almost, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, Johnny Blaze comes to meet them, and, you know, they had a little conversation or whatever, and she did say that she is willing to put in the work. First assignment was not being on social media. I think it said for 2 weeks or something. Anyway, either way, she was supposed to give up social media or whatever. So she said she was on board or whatever, and she was willing to give it a try. So after they, you know, all come to an agreement, she tries to give Rich a kiss on the cheek or whatever. So, you know, when she went to doing all that, Tara was like, okay, hold up, stop the presses. This motherfucker didn't tell me that he was involved with this damn girl. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, anybody that's doing some business with Rich, you gotta know that it's some bullshit somewhere in the crevice somewhere. It's gonna be some bullshit somewhere. So anyway, that was that. Okay, then we have Peter, I guess, called himself going to go mentor to some grown-ass children, because they don't look like no children to me. You know what I'm saying? They look like they have children, some of them. But anyway, he says that he brought them to some gym or whatever to meet up with them, and he had Mendici to come kind of like as a speaker or whatever. You know, I can appreciate what it is that they are doing. However, Mendici, you're still in a legal battle for some illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's some type of drug case or some shit like that. So, in my opinion, you're not totally reformed enough to be able to give somebody else a pep talk on the do's and the don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that you can't change or you haven't changed, because I don't know that. But what I'm saying is, it's not like you have been in trouble, you paid your debt to society or whatever, be in jail time, fine, whatever it is, community service, whatever it is, and then you have moved on from that. So now you're coming in to basically talk to people that may be on the same path, going on the same path, because it's kind of like you're not 100% off the path yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if you're going to have to do jail time. You don't know if you're going to beat it. You don't know what your outcome of this case is going to be. So I just think that's a little weird. And I really think it's weird for Peter ass to be trying to give anybody some advice on any goddamn thing. That to me that just blows my fucking mind, child, but whatever. So you got that. Then now we have Rich meeting up with Diamond. Okay. And this has to be for TV, because nobody in their right mind would have sat there and had that conversation with Diamond, and that shit went the way that it went, and he still proceeds to be fucked up with this motherfucker. Any nigga that I know, they would have ran for the nearest exit. Okay, because that bitch is clearly crazy. The way that she snapped when he basically was telling her, listen, I had a talk with Cisco. He's not feeling me fucking with you. So out of respect for him and our friendship, I'm not gonna fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him just saying that shit and sticking to it, this bitch, she went fucking bananas. It's basically like she went into, she might as well have got on her damn hands and knees and begged him to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it came across. So what you gonna do? You gonna be a man about your shit? You gonna be a man about your shit, and you gonna let Cisco punk you what you work for this nigga or whatever? It's almost like you begging him to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if the man tell you he don't want to be fucked up with you, regardless on what his reasoning is, he really didn't even have to tell you all that. If he really didn't want to be fucked up with you, he should have just said that, got his ass on up, and skedaddled on. But you coming there popping shit about why haven't you been returning my calls? First of all, how you checking this man and y'all ain't even together like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you were doing the absolute most. And that's why I say this shit had to be for TV, because any bitch in a right motherfucking mind, when you would have came in there on that bullshit, that motherfucker would have been like, all right, bitch, I'm out. Because, bitch, you popping off, and we ain't even, supposedly, we ain't even did nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? And you acting like this, so, bitch, what you gonna do when the shit finally go down? Well, we gonna see what the fuck she gonna do when they actually go down as we proceed, okay? So, anyway, she going back and forth, whatever. She like, so what you want to do? So he was like, I want to take you in the bathroom and something. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this man? Where the fuck do y'all be at that y'all could just go in a bathroom and just have sex in a fucking bathroom in a crowded ass restaurant? What the fuck type restaurants is it? See, And Diamond, once again, you have settled for, you know, fucking in a car, fucking in the bathroom, you know, fucking in the staircase, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you expect a bitch to take you serious when you so quick to just bust it wide open any motherfucking well? You know what I'm saying? So then they go in the bathroom or whatever, and she telling him to take the mic off and all this bullshit. Girl, motherfucking bye. Just bye. And somebody tell me, why the fuck does Amina keep meeting up with Tara? Tara is not your fucking friend, Amina, okay? And why would you ever meet with her and talk about what the fuck you and Peter going through? Who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, listen. Me and my baby daddy ain't even my baby, because my child is 21 years old, okay? Me and her dad, we stopped fucking around when she was 4 months old, okay? I ain't got this nigga phone number. I ain't got this nigga address. I ain't got no desire to be involved in his life in no type of way. However, I'm not finna sit there and have a fucking conversation with his current wife or his previous girlfriends or whoever. Hell no. I'm never gonna sit down and have a fucking conversation about what the fuck they going through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef with none of them, because I don't give a fuck about what he got going on. However, we ain't friends to that damn extent. And matter of fact, we ain't friends at all. But I could be, you know what I'm saying? We could be in the same room, because, you know what I'm saying, that shit's done. But, bitch, don't think you're gonna ever come and talk to me about what the fuck y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck does that? So anyway, you know, Amina, I guess, I know I skipped over when she came in the studio or whatever, and he ended up rapping some shit. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But she basically told him, all right, that's all fine and good, and you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and cut this record, but I want you out my house. You know what I'm saying? I want you out my house. So he's basically saying he ain't going nowhere, and the reason why he ain't going nowhere is because he ain't got no fucking where to go. Like I said before, if it's so easy for a bitch to put his shit in a fucking garbage bag and migrate from your damn house to the next bitch house, that means he ain't got no fucking where to go. So Tara don't want his ass. Now you telling him you don't want his ass. He ain't got no new bitches in the lineup. So hell no, he ain't going no damn well, because he ain't got no fucking where to go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just keep that in mind, ladies. Fuck with a nigga that got something. Okay? Don't just, you know, come getting these niggas, recruiting these motherfuckers off the street. You know what I'm saying? Because, oh, he look good, or, oh, you know what I'm saying, the sex is this or whatever. If that's all the fuck he got, that's all the fuck you gonna get. Okay? So just, you know, some food for thought, child. So anyway, they talking about their bullshit. I really wasn't interested in what the fuck they was talking about because that shit was just crazy to me. You have Diamond and Rich. They are at a party that was being given by Rashida Ali. So Rashida comes over and she, basically talking to him or whatever, and Diamond over there looking all side-eyed and scrounging up her damn face, just dumb, just fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Rashida introduces herself or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, I'm Diamond, this and that or whatever." Basically trying to come off like she's Rich's girlfriend or whatever. And Rashida looking around like, well, bitch, where this motherfucker come from? You know what I'm saying? I already told you that Rashida, she sneak messy any fucking way. But I was here for her this time because I don't fucking like that damn Diamond. So anyway, they talking or whatever, and Diamond is low key, being an asshole, you know what I'm saying? Rashida picked up on it, but Rashida is an asshole in her own way as well, you know what I'm saying? So, they do their little thing or whatever, and then that's that. Rashida, she strolled on off. Then shortly after that, Sin comes in, and they get to do the little kiss on the cheek thing. So then Diamond's sitting there looking like, why is every bitch over here with him and this and that and the other? Bitch, that's what Rich do. Bitch, they doing the same shit that you fucking doing. Like, what are you fucking talking about, old stupid ass girl? So anyway, she's sitting there with a fucking attitude. Sin just don't give a damn because we know Sin don't want a goddamn thing from Rich. Okay, I don't think Rashida don't either, but Sin really don't want shit from his ass. So, she talking to old girl. And she was like, what her name? Diamond talking about, yeah, because I fucked somebody up about Rich. I fucked somebody up about trying to talk to him and this and that and the other. So Sin was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch is crazy. I 100% agree. Yes, that bitch is crazy. So, that was that. And then Rich gets up to leave, and he left Sin and Diamond at the booth or whatever. So, Sin was asking her little questions or whatever, because bitch, Sin, just like the rest of us, we want to know where the fuck you come from. Oh, you Cisco, old girl. Bitch, what? Rich, you messy, bitch. You messy. That's pretty much what Sin was giving, and she pretty much want to know what the fuck we all want to know. How the fuck is this shit gonna end up? Because it ain't gonna be pretty. So anyway, Rich comes back or whatever, and Sin was basically like, oh, you ain't tell me that this was your boo, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then Diamond tried to, backpedal it a little bit, but Sin didn't back down. Sin was like, well, no, you said that, that's your boo, whatever, pretty much to insinuate, bitch, that's your man, you know what I'm saying? So, bringing me back to the Made for TV, Rich don't check it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rich does not say, this motherfucker is not my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't say none of that shit. He just smiling and drinking. You know what I'm saying? Because he messy as fuck. So anyway, that was that, pretty much. That was that. So then you have Yandy and Mendici. They meet up for dinner, which further leads me to believe these motherfuckers don't live together, because y'all could have had this damn discussion at your house. Because she was like, Mendici invited me out to talk about, the little shit that we was going through or whatever. And I'm like, bitch, I'm talking about this shit at the house, but whatever. So anyway, they sit down, and he apologized. And then, Yandy said her little shit or whatever, and basically she apologized too. And so they made up, so they all good for now. All right, so then you have Kimbella. I know I'm skipping some shit, but you got Kimbella and Yandy meeting up, because Yandy wants to meet with Remy, because Yandy's still pissed about Remy putting herself into the argument that she was having with Mendici by asking him, are you good? And bitch, I would have felt some type of way about that shit too. Bitch, don't ask my man if he good. Just like Yandy said, bitch, when you hear my voice, you need to stay wherever the fuck it is that you at, but you don't need to be coming over here to ask him a motherfucking thing when you hear my voice in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I'm totally, I agree with that 100, because honey, I wish a bitch would ever duck their motherfucking head around the corner and ask my man if he alright, and me and him having a discussion. Bitch, what? Honey, that ain't gonna end well at all. So anyway, Yandy meets up with Kimbella basically to tell her what was going on, and she plans on getting rid of this motherfucker. Why the fuck is Kimbella so big? Like she big. She look like a wrestler. Like one name was China on WWF. She's giving me China tease. Like she is big. I don't know what the fuck she did. Like her face big, her boobs is big. She just look big, almost like a truck driver. I don't like that. But anyway, so you have they had a little conversation or whatever. Remy comes in off the rip. They going back and forth, which, like I said, I think that whole thing is just bullshit. Because if you are a stranger to me, you may work for my husband, but you're a stranger to me, okay? And me and you having some issues, my man is your boss, okay? You can feel how the fuck you want to feel about me, but you gonna mind, or you at least gonna monitor what and how you say some shit. You know what I'm saying? This bitch, she calling Yandy Yan and all this shit. Like, bitch, how the fuck you got, man? You ain't friends, supposedly, because I already told y'all. Apparently, they do know each other from some time ago. At least we know a year ago. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I guess this is for TV. But if you want us to believe that y'all motherfuckers don't know each other already, somebody's doing a piss poor job, because it's just the exchange within itself. Like, that shit is just not realistic to me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Yandy called a girl and that basically tell her she fired. And that bitch tell Yandy, how the fuck you gonna fire me when I don't even fucking work for you? You know what I'm saying? She got a point. You know what I'm saying? She got a point. But, whatever. So, somehow, I don't know what the fuck happened, but Kimbella and Remy, they end up getting into it, and then it was just, a little chaos from there on out, which, like I said, that whole shit is staged, and I ain't really here for that. Child, let's get on to the get on. It's the night of Tyra's launch party. So, everybody pretty much is there. Rich shows up, and Rashida showed up with Chrissy. So basically, Rashida was fucking with Rich, getting on Rich about that stupid ass girl that he was with or whatever. And so Chrissy getting her little kiki in or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So Johnny shows up, Johnny Blaze, she shows up. So, I don't know if Chrissy was acting like she wanted to take Johnny Blaze home, honey. She was like, oh, I like this one. This one's cute. And, just eyeballing and, all this shit, whatever. So anyway, they was getting their little kiki in, fucking with Rich or whatever. So, they going on ahead and going about their business. So Rich and Johnny go over to the bar to get them a little drink or whatever. So, shortly after, here comes Miss Diamond. She come in with a fucking screwed up damn face. Like, bitch, why you always looking dumb every time you come somewhere? Like, why the fuck you always looking stupid? So anyway, child, she comes in and she spots Rich and Johnny Blaze at the bar. They tossing them back, doing shots, cheers, and all this shit. So she comes strutting her ass over there, and she do the, how you see your man talking to a female or whatever, and you come and you get in the middle and looking at him, but your back is turned towards her, like, bitch, I ain't even here to address you right now. She tried to pull that. See, this is why people need to do their homework, and people need to stop thinking that they just gonna be going around and just shit talking and just doing what the fuck and saying what the fuck they want to do to people or whatever. First of all, Diamond, you ain't but so damn big. Like, I know you saw Johnny look like a fucking Amazon standing over you. Like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so, she called herself basically trying to check Rich on what the fuck going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Basically, who the fuck is that bitch? That's basically, the vibe that she was giving. So, Johnny don't really see Diamond, because Johnny already know that she will fucking kill this damn girl. So, she was just like, well, you came to see him for what? You came to talk to him for what? Because we all know how Johnny gets about Rich or whatever. So, oh girl, I'm not talking to you. Well, why you not talking to her? Because any other time you talking about how you gonna check a bitch and how you gonna do this and you gonna fuck somebody up and you gonna do this, you gonna do that. So you got a bitch right now with an open invitation for you to do all these things, and oh, now you ain't talking to her. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, She proceeds to put her purse down. Now to me, bitch, when you go to putting your purse, don't put your purse down, don't take your shoes off, and don't take your fucking earrings off when you talking to me. Because to me, that's all invitation of some shit about to go down, what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that, you know. So she gonna put her little purse down or whatever. So, you know, Johnny peeping the scene, she peeping what's going on, but she still ain't worried. You know what I'm saying? So, old girl was like, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him. This between me and him. And Johnny was like, yeah, but me and him is what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the fuck you got to talk to him about, you better go ask your girl Precious Princess or whatever her damn name is. Don't interrupt my shit talking about you got to talk to this motherfucker about something. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I guess Diamond, honey, she folded under pressure. And that bitch must have talked a little too loud, honey. Next thing you know, that goddamn Johnny had done snatched that motherfucker up. Basically, she grabbed her hair to bring her towards her. Listen, I'm telling you, I already know. Just like when she grabbed old girl's hand, when she latched onto that hand, latched onto that wrist, bitch, come here. You know what I'm saying? Bring that ass here. That's what that was. However, of course, you know, you had security and everybody getting in the mix or whatever. But you did hear, basically, Johnny sunned her ass and was like, okay, bitch, the next time you see motherfucking grown people talking, you need to stay your ass in your motherfucking lane. What's that I hear? Do I hear a yes ma'am? Do I hear a yes ma'am? You know what I'm saying? I said, bitch, you better school this bitch, okay? Cause I don't know. Them motherfuckers from LA, they be on some other shit. Like I don't really vibe with them too well. Cause you know, they be popping all that shit and child, please. But anyway, so that's pretty much where the show ended. They put the camera on Rashida and Chrissy, and it was like, oh, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was going down. You know, and that's fucked up that it was the night of Tara's party, and being that Johnny is trying to work on herself, work on her image or whatever, but that a bitch like Diamond to bring it at you. I'm trying to tell you right now. So that's pretty much that. I can't say that I feel bad for Rich in any type of way, because bitch, you knew what it was. You walked into that shit eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying? So whatever drama that bitch give you, you welcome to all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you should have, I mean, Mandisa, when y'all had y'all conversation the last time, Mandisa was like, that's the type of bitch that you need to motherfucking run from. Why the fuck is it every bitch that look good to you gotta fuck with them? Because that's all you kept saying. Oh, because Shorty was looking right. But Shorty ain't fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You just a glutton for fucking punishment. And then you not only like crazy women, you like young crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that's totally different. You know what I'm saying? A crazy motherfucker is one thing, but a young crazy motherfucker, that's just totally something else. And damn it, while you around here trying to check a bitch about a nigga that ain't even yours, where the fuck is your child at? You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I can't rock with a bitch like you. You have a motherfucking child and your ass around here chasing dick that ain't yours. That's pretty much community fucking property. You know what I'm saying? This nigga done been with them in every motherfucking body, and you around here talking about, oh, you don't see the same person that everybody else see. Well, bitch, who the fuck do you see? You know, who the fuck do you see? Fuck you, Diamond. Ain't nobody here for your bullshit. Anyway, y'all, thanks for clicking on the video. Please comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and tell a friend. So until I get with you all next time, peace.